Hello to my friends at Dyersburg Primary School. My name is Vanessa Kane. I'm the Children's Director here at MacIver's Grant Public Library. And today I'm so happy to bring to you a book that goes along with your theme, Nature All Around Us, The Seasons. This is one of my very favorite books. I found it almost 30 years ago in a church daycare library. And what I love about it is the beautiful pictures and the fact that it just talks about trees and what they do all year. And I think in the springtime, when the trees start waking up and we start seeing those beautiful flowers and those beautiful spring green leaves, and the world starts to kind of change around us and get brighter, I think that I always think about this book. And so I'm so tickled that your theme is about seasons, so we can watch the seasons through these trees. This book is called Have You Seen Trees? And it's by Joanne Oppenheim. That's the author. She wrote the words. It was illustrated by Jean and Mou-Sein Tseng. And I hope I said that right. I might not have said their name right because I don't know how to, sometimes you don't know how to pronounce something. But they did a wonderful job. Look at this big tree. Look at those beautiful pink flowers. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And one other thing I like about this book, it rhymes. Miss Vanessa loves rhyming books. This book was published by Scholastic Incorporated. And there we have a tree. You can see just the green leaves, just like we see outside our window right now. Have you seen trees? High trees, wide trees, reaching to the sky trees. Did you ever hide behind a wide, high tree? Can you reach to the sky with your arms? Can you stop right now and reach to the sky like a big tree? You can't even see my arms, can you? I can't even see your arms. Can you make them big? Watch your neighbors. I like reaching to the sky trees. I love that sentence. There's a beautiful tree. Could you hide behind that tree? All right, let's find out some more. Have you seen small trees, slow to grow low trees? I can touch the leaves of the short, small trees. Look at that little boy. He's touching that tree. Even though he's little bitty, he can reach it because it's a low to the ground tree. Have you seen fall trees? Fall, full nut trees, walnut, chestnut, butternut, hickory nut. I like the taste of the fall nut trees. We're starting backwards, aren't we? We're starting with fall. There's those trees and they're dropping their nuts. Do you like nuts? Do you like pecans, pecan pie, walnuts and peanuts? All of those come from trees. Hickory nuts. Red leaves, yellow leaves, orange falling down leaves. Have you seen the sight of the fall, bright fall leaves? We just saw those, seems like not too long ago. Fall leaves everywhere. And then they stay on the tree like that and then they fall, don't they? Dry leaves, brown leaves, covering the ground leaves. Make a crunching sound, leaves. Dropping everywhere, leaves. Left the trees bare, leaves. I can hear the crunch of the crisp, dry leaves. Break those up and jump in there. Have some fun. That's fall leaves, fall trees, fall seasons. Cold tree, old tree, planted long ago tree. Holes in the bowl of a cold, dark, cold tree. Wrinkled bark, rough bark, twisted, quirky, cracked bark, white bark, smooth bark, slick without a groove bark. All kinds of trees, old trees, all kinds of bark on the trees that are different. Some of it's bumpy, some of it's smooth, some of it looks like it's peeling, doesn't it? And what can you see in the picture with those trees? Can you see an animal in the picture with those trees? I see a deer. Do you see a deer? And I see beautiful illustrations. I love these illustrations. They are so peaceful. Have you seen snow trees? Winter bright white trees turn to ice at night trees? Sparkling in the light trees. I can hear the snap of the winter white trees. Look at that. We saw that not too long ago. We saw some snow and we had some ice. And see how all the snow is on the branches? And then here all that ice is around the tree limbs. Do you remember sometimes that happens? and you can hear it snap because it gets heavy. And the tree is so big, and the ice gets heavy, and sometimes it snaps those limbs right off. What about a wintergreen? Never bare evergreens? Pine cone, white pine, prickly needle, pitch pine? I've seen pine of every kind. Have you seen trees? Isn't that beautiful? They've still got some snow. The sled, and they've got some evergreen trees right there around them. This is our season right now. Have you seen spring trees? Budding, bursting, blooming trees. Yellow, pink, and green trees. Sticky, dripping sap trees. Dropping seeds and popping leaves. Singing birds and nesting trees. Bugs in the bark of the spring green trees. This is what our area looks like right now, doesn't it? I see yellow flowers and pink flowers and green leaves, and look at that. Bird babies. I see a mama bird taking care of her babies. Can you see that? Do you see some bugs and some other animals? I see some other animals. I see some ladybugs, and I see a praying mantis. Oh, and a butterfly. I see all of those things when I look out my window, too. Are you excited about spring? Is it beautiful? I love it. Let's go to summer. Have you seen summer trees? Shade me from the light trees. Look at those weeping willows, and they're hiding under the weeping willows in that cool shade from the hot summer sun. I like that picture. Whisper in the night trees. I can hear trees. Would you like to go camping and listen to the trees in the evening? I love it when the wind blows through the limbs of the trees and they rustle. And they sound like they're telling you, good night, good night. No dogs in the dogwood, or cotton in the cottonwood, no iron in the ironwood, nor buttons in the buttonwood, just good wood. Some of those trees do have funny names, don't they? Have you ever thought there might be a dog in the dogwood tree? Our dogwood trees are blooming right now, aren't they? Iron in the ironwood trees, cotton in the cottonwood trees. That's not where cotton comes from. Or buttons. Is that, do we have button trees? Some of them just have funny names, don't they? Nannyberry, mulberry, hackberry, sheepberry, birds in the berry of a sassafras tree. Wild cherry, chokecherry, every kind of cherry berry. Look at those birds enjoying those berries. All kinds of berries in trees, aren't there? Some of them are in bushes too. Peach tree, pear tree, an orchard full of apple trees. There's our peach tree. There's our pear tree. There's our apple. And there's a whole orchard full of apple trees. And look at them filling up those boxes with apples so we can eat them and eat them. Yum, yum, yum. What do you think is going to come after summer? A million trees, a billion leaves, a forest with a zillion trees. Look at all those trees from very far away. They just make it green, 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 don't they? If you look closely, you can see that there's a lot of trees in there, though. I love these illustrations. Aren't they pretty? Have you seen trees? Isn't that beautiful? In the back, it's got some pictures of the leaves to help you identify trees. If you want to take this out and walk around your backyard, you can see if you have a cedar tree or an ash tree or a chestnut tree or crabapple, fir tree, ginkgo, redwood, sassafras, spruce, hickory, palm, oak, sugar maple, sweet gum, weeping willow, or umbrella trees. Those are a whole bunch of trees, aren't they? And you can look at those leaves, and it will tell you a little bit about the sap of the tree or some history on the trees. And then that is the end of that book. I love this book. I'm so glad that it's here at the library for you. And if you want to check it out, you can. And it's really good to talk to you. I hope you have a great day and you're good for your teachers. And I'll see you later.